Hi everyone, this is Jeanette with Jandapanda Treasures. And I just got back from my trip. We had a great time. Well, I got back a couple of days ago, but yeah, it was beautiful. Hawaii, just a great time with family. We really enjoyed ourselves. And we did go to an abalone farm. We went to a beer brewery, we went to a macadamia nut factory, and we went to coffee farm and the abalone farm. So yeah, we went to Hamakua, and they just had displays on how they did macadamia nuts. Anyway, and I got a few of these, but they came back dented, so they got dinged up in the luggage, but they're still good. They're still good. And we went to Hollow Tree. Estate grown. Anyway, so I got some Kona coffee, and all the Kona coffee there is so expensive. Oh my gosh, you think coffee is expensive here? It's way expensive there, but this company has different varieties. They are online. And coffee's not native to Hawaii, but this is 100% grown in Kona, and it has been for a couple of hundred years, but So we went there, and we went to the Kona Brewing Company. I took this, they actually serve lunch there, but Kona Brewing Hawaii. And so that was nice. That was cool. We enjoyed ourselves there. Got to taste some beer and went to the abalone farm. Now these are about 2 inches. This farm harvests abalone at 4 years. These could be 4-year-old, but they can get a little bit bigger. But so abalone in Hawaii is farmed, and that way they can provide abalone without taking away from the ocean. And they also grow their own seaweed. Anyway, so we got to see all the baby abalone. We learned that little baby abalone start out this big. This is their shell grows as they get older, and then they always have about 4 holes here for various reasons. This one's forming another hole there, while this one closed up. So these are edible at 4 years old, and these actually cost about, an abalone costs about $25 wholesale. So by the time it gets to your plate, you're probably going to have to spend $25 on an abalone this size to eat. But they're very tasty, very healthy, and an abalone can live out of the water for 2 days. So this company can ship anywhere in the world, providing that they can get the abalone to their destination in 2 days. And then if they have, holding tanks, they can keep abalone at certain restaurants, for a good amount of time. So it stays fresh. But these are fun. And, as far as, and we did taste these. These were from the abalones we tasted at the farm. It's very good, very tender. You don't have to pound this variety of abalone, especially if you harvest them at about this size. But yeah, it's really good. And you can make jewelry out of the shell. So the whole abalone, you eat the whole thing. You don't have to, do any trimming or anything on these guys. So yeah, this is suitable for jewelry. So I might do something with one or two of these. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll never do anything with them. Just keep them like this. We have big ones, and I think I showed them on my abalone video. And you can find that in early on. It's one of my first videos. Anyway, so that's what we did there. Is there any? Oh, and I did want to show you guys, you know, the rare Hawaiian. I've been to this farm before. And this is expensive honey. And yeah, it comes in different varieties. And you can get them in bigger jars, but I got a jar of, or a pack of 4 of their regular. Anyway, made in Hawaii on the Big Island. It's fabulous. Kailua Kona. Yeah. So anyway, I was going to go through some of the jewelry that I wanted to go through before I left, and because I'm having a sale on Sunday. So, and Sunday being May 4th. Today is May 2nd. So hold on, I'll bring out some jewelry. But first I wanted to show you the jewelry that I did buy in Hawaii. Didn't get a chance to go to any thrift stores, but I got some vintage kazuri beads. These are handmade in Africa, Kenya to be specific. And they're made by African women who use the money to pay for their college or their education to become professionals. And these are all hand-painted ceramic beads, and these are vintage, but I just happened to on a booth that actually had these, and you can probably get these for I don't know, $60 I think, or you used to be able to you know, at Macy's. Some of the bigger more of the upper end stores carried them. So anyway, it's a good story. You know, I really appreciate anybody who can do something, create something so that they can promote their education. And then he also gave me this cute little sack to put them in. And oh, I did buy some artisan jewelry. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. This artisan takes marbles and puts them in acid to give them that look of sea glass. And these are these are sterling, but and then macrame is the little nets that go around them, like, you know, fishing bobs, you know, floaties, that kind of thing. But yeah, got those. Yeah, and I did pay $38 for those, so those are fabulous. And anything else here? I think that's it. Okay, so I did get a few lots in. We can go over those. And again, this is Jeanette with Jandapanda Treasures. I got my tile. All I'm going to do is scrape and then figure out if it needs to be tested, because if it turns up copper like that, I'm not going to bother testing it. And sterling can be magnetic if there's nickel in it. All right, so and I got a tape measure. And so let's look at a few things, and I'll keep pulling things out. Plenty here to look at. Okay, so let's start. Scooch up a little bit. There we go. And I do have a little scale here just to get an idea of weight on some of these items. Now this particular one right here is plastic. Well, acrylic. So this one I won't be bringing on Sunday. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, that's pretty. This one has a mark on it. This one has the mark FFI. I would have to look that one up. It has, these feel like they might be acrylic. Are they acrylic? Maybe it's hard to tell. No, they might be glass. I'll have to put it on the gem tester. At least it'll let me know if it's glass. And then I'll do the black light, see if there's any others. And this one, is it missing anything? No, they have AB coating on those. So here you go, a little bit of a look-see. I don't see anything missing. And it does have an extender, so let's see what I'm gonna have to get back into practice it. I mean, it has been about 10 days since I've even looked at vintage jewelry. 8-inch, so it's a 16-inch as it is right now. So I have that necklace, and I'll just continue on. These are really cool little pierced earrings. I don't think they have marks, but they do have, it looks like they got brand new backs on them. Or do they? I don't know. I always recommend that you change the backs and clean them up. I do try and clean them up. As a matter of fact, I think I have a sterilizing cloth right here. So let me see if these need cleaning. They look like they need cleaning. Yeah, they look pretty clean. Yeah, that's just the plastic on the inside. So, but there's no marks on these, and they're cute, cute little vintage kitty cats. Okay, so I've got those. That's in the bag. Very pretty cameo. See if it works, and it sure does. This, it's hard to tell what that is made of. It could be a composite of some sort. Okay. I did get a cocktail ring. This one has no markings. Well, wait a minute. There is a marking here. Does that say 925 in there? Yeah, it says 925. You scratch it. Yeah, this is possibly sterling. I did do a scratch. It did not come up copper. So after this video is filmed, I will just put some acid on that just to test it. I don't know what that material is there. If it's either at the very least glass, and the size on this one is 7 3/4. I wear 7 1/4. This is really loose on me. So, and then I'm going to check and make sure all those little stones are there. I don't see any missing. So let's give you a good look at that. You can see it on a finger. Nice cushion ring, potentially sterling. This bracelet, I don't know how to open it. Oh, here we go. I opened it. Goes like that. It's not marked, but that's an interesting clasp. I mean, I see clasps of different kinds all the time. This is a new one for me. This one is showing copper. So I don't think I'll be bringing this, but if you are interested in it, let me know. And I will be delighted to, well, come on. It did open up earlier. You saw it. Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. This is a beautiful amber glass locket. Let's see if it snaps shut. It does. And it's only like about, oh, almost an inch. So I have a little amber locket, amber glass locket. So we have these two guys that we looked at. A JJ brooch. It is an elephant with gold tone tusks, and it maximum size is 2 1/4. This is marked. This is called Duchess. These are silk knotted. These feel like they're glass coated and coated. They do not feel like they are real. And it does look like there is a little bit of green on these ends here. So you need to know that. And just let me know if you want me to bring these, fine. If not, if no one really requests them, it's kind of a champagne color. And these are a little bit longer. These are about 11 inches total. I mean, so 22 inch. So pull some of these items up. This is made from quartz. Nice pink quartz stone there, some quartz chips, and no label, but it has like a shepherd's hook situation going on there. And let's see, what is the length on this one? So this has a drop of 9 1/2, almost 10. Well, maybe 10. That's a stretch, but a 10 or just under. Nice quartz piece. A lot of wire work there, a wire work chain. So that's nice. Snag the other necklace. This doesn't feel like sterling to me. I don't believe it is, but again, I will put acid on these later and test those out. Now this, I don't see any marks. This is a puffy heart. It's not, I don't think it's on a sterling chain. And it might be sterling. Again, I will test that, but it's puffy. So, put it in there. There's a couple other little things. Glass beaded bracelet, which I probably won't bring, but these are really nice. These are heavy. They're like either crystal, maybe they're quartz. I'll put them in this bag. Oh, these are kind of rusty. This is rusty, so this is going to go into craft. Somebody made this, but these are really cool beads. It's like an aqua blue. Almost looks like the ocean just off the coast of Hawaii. Yeah, you can tell where my mind is. This one is 925. That's what it says anyway. And it's got, it looks like it's probably sterling. Nice sterling bracelet. Let's do a weight. Mode. Tear it out. Mode. 20 grams. Let's try that again. It's probably more like 15 grams. I'll use a better scale, but it is marked 925. Double check. Yeah, it's marked 925. So that's a nice little bangle. Polish, that will polish up just nice, and it's perfectly round, and it's a little over 2.5 inches, but it's a nice bangle. Okay, so this cute little necklace with, looks like there's all the crystals are there. There's no name on this. I don't know if it's sterling, but let's do a scratch on it. I don't think so. I'll bring it, but I probably won't bring it up for sale unless somebody wants it. It's super little anyway. And the drop. This is like a 6 1/4 inch drop, so that's not much. So this is probably for maybe a child. All right, I'll put this in there too. This is sterling, and this has some, it looks like lapis. This, I believe, I don't know if it's native. It seems like it's large, and it's 2.5, so it would fit a 7, but it could be adjusted. You just have to be careful. You have to know what you're doing. So I'm going to do a screenshot on this. I'm pretty sure this is a specific artist. But I don't have that written down. It looks, let me see. Yeah, it's marked 925. Oh, this is Aurelius by Carolyn Pollock. And I'm pretty sure it's got the mark. Yeah, it's scratches like sterling. It does say, it does have her mark there. Aurelio's mark. Put it in there. And this one, these look like these are Zuni, but they could be some other, little turquoise and mother of pearl, pierced. And sometimes, especially on these Native American ones, these have like sterling backs, but I don't see the 925 on this one. So, yeah, there's the backs of them. And here's the fronts to take a look. And then they have the stud here that's turquoise. All right. This one's a nice one. I'm going to weigh this one. This is sterling. This is, it's marked here. It has these, the conch look to it. It just says 925 on the back. It doesn't say Mexico. It doesn't have an, so this could be, well, this is probably, it would fit a 7. You do have to have some sort of room here to, be able to manipulate the toggle. But anyway, you get the idea. That's really cool. Ugh, cool. Nicely polished too. Let me get you a weight. Okay, it says 40 grams. So, and it's zeroed out. Let's try it again. And it did 40 grams again. So that's 40 grams right there of sterling silver. I'll have other items as well, but I wanted to this is another sterling piece. This is marked Norway, sterling, 925. Lots of symbols in there. I don't know if I can get a focus on that. It looks like an omega style. Would have to be adjusted. Oh, it probably goes this way. It's hammered. It probably could use a good polishing because I think it would really be stunning if it was polished. And let's do a weight on that one. 15 grams. Zeroed out. 15 grams. So that's nice. And this is how you would probably wear it. Like that, because the hammering is really nice. Navajo ring. Okay, I took it out. I gotta find it. Okay, let's see. And I think I showed this before. Is this my Tiffany? The Tiffany. No, this is Miranda Frye. F-R-Y-E. You can get an idea of the value of Miranda Frye. And this chain, which has extenders on it. So this could be anywhere from the longest, it would be 11.5, and at the shortest, which is like 23 inches, and at the shortest, it would be 10.5, which is 21 inches, so there you go. And it's a nice, looks like some sort of a soft feel to the box chain. And I believe it is marked 925. All of these have been tested, these last few. Is there a mark? 925. Miranda Fry with the tag. Miranda Fry. So that is beautiful. Okay. Let's see if I've got anything else in here that I can show. Oh, yes. These are fabulous. Now, I purchased a jadeite or a jade necklace from Gina. It was broken. I had it professionally restrung. And this has new hardware on it. It has the design on the clasp. So this section right here is original. The beads are original, but the findings on these parts had to be replaced. And then it's been silk knotted. It's been freshly silk knotted. So this is gorgeous. Let me bring it back out a little bit. Just a beautiful piece. And yeah, it does cost a lot to get something restrung. So if this doesn't get purchased on my sale, it's going on eBay. It's 18 inches, so a 9-inch drop on this one. And again, take a look at that carving right there. It's all prong set there, and it is marked. On the back, it says silver. So I'm gonna do a scratch test on it. Silver could be anything, so. Yeah, it looks like it's silver. I would have to double check if it's sterling, but it does have a safety clasp. It does look like it has Asian influence, and I can get you an idea of weight on the jade. We're at 40 grams. We'll do another one. Zeroes out. 40 grams. Okay, I always like to get a double reading on that one. But yeah, so and Gina gave me such a good deal on this. Of course, it was offered to everybody, but I was the only one who bid on it. And I thought I could do something with it. So anyway, so this will, if it doesn't sell on Sunday, this will go on eBay because I think it's really worth quite a bit. That beautiful vintage jade. It's going to get its own envelope. And this I also had restrung. I didn't have it restrung. I purchased this. This is that Givre glass. And this has milk glass in it. Very smooth, and all of these decorative glass beads in between. I purchased it, and then when it got to me, I took it out of its packaging, and one of the strands came loose, and it didn't like fall apart, didn't lose any beads. So I contacted the reseller or the person I purchased it from, And she said no problem, that she would take care of it and she would make it better. So, you know, you don't really want to mess with too much when you have, you know, jewelry pieces. But if you have to restring them, you have to restring them. These are glass, and it has beautiful finishes to it. Let me get you up close. But these are all like rainbow colors. We've got green, yellow, purple, blue, red, you know, infused in those frosted glass beads called gibre. So, and let me get you a full length on it. It is so pretty, so soft looking. And let me get it straightened out here. Has a shepherd's hook with a really nice extender on it. Nicely finished. So the length on this, full length, is going to be 16 3/4, maybe, no, 17. And it could be as small as 14 1/2. I mean, look at those summertime colors. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Oh, so there's those guys. I do have other items, tons of other items that I was going to do videos on before I left. I have really pretty earrings. These look like, well, they're screwbacks. I don't know if these are in really good shape. Let me see. See if I can get, yeah, this, oh, there we go. All right, so these are okay. I just want to make sure that they work properly. Okay, so that meets there, but I'll have to try these on because I'm not sure if these are have appropriate tension. Very lightweight. I don't know if these are costume. There's no markings on them, but they're very pretty. I have these beauties. It's like a rope twist. They put new backs on them. Gold tone. These look brand new. This is supposed to be sterling. And there's like a lot of, I cleaned this and it just, these are dirty diamonds. These are just diamond chips. And here's like one or two, maybe 3 diamond chips in each like square of each panel. There is a mark here. All it says is China, and there's a B above it. But I did test these stones, and they did read diamond. I'll test it. I'm gonna give it a good scratch there. I'll test it, see if it comes back sterling. Otherwise, you know, it's not marked. So I really couldn't tell you if it was, you know, sterling without the mark. Then I would verify. So there is that one. What else have I got here? This cute little, I don't know. I don't think this is anything, but let's check. It's a cute little doggy paw. Oh. It has a nice extender on it, but no marks. Nothing. Oh, these are cool. These have articulated eyeballs. I don't know if you can see that. So they have like these little rhinestones for eyes. It's a really cool, it is missing stones up here though. I do need to tell you that. But those should be easily replaced. They're not prong set, they're just glued in. So there's some missing items up here on the crown, but the cat, it's like a cat face with these green eyes. And I should shine a light on those. So that's fabulous. All kinds of fun stuff in this little bin here. This one is marked as H on one side. I do not see any other marks, so I would assume that this is not anything. It's got the like a wheat motif. Just give it an extra sparkle. This came up $9.25. I mean, it's written on the back. There's another symbol here. Don't know what that is. And it's also a pendant. And here's the design. I did try looking this up with a screenshot. I will test it. I mean, there's no reason for me not to think it's sterling, but it always helps. It does scratch as sterling. So I will test this as well, just to be sure. But it has that kind of mechanism. But this has like some sort of a symbol there as its mark. And also the words 925. So, let you guys look at that. I tried Googling the symbol, Googling the design. Oh, here's another fun little mid-century modern piece. Another one with these googly eyes. It's a clown or a smiley face or something. I say clown because it's wearing a hat. It's a pendant or a brooch. And it does have some paint loss there. So these would be sold as is, but they're fun, adorable little creature or things. So I saw those and said, let's see what happens. This, no marks. It's, I wouldn't even begin. Oh yeah, there's a mark right here. I don't know that I can test this because the whole outside edge of this is brass, but there is a mark on the inside. Mexico 925. So I would have to assume that this is sterling. Let me see if I can get yeah, it scratches like sterling. So I was able to get in there, but I like the indentations on the brass. Yeah. It's a nice cuff, and it measures out to be, I would call it a little under 2.5. So it would fit, well, I'm a 7. So I would say it would fit a 7. And because it's a cuff, you can possibly adjust it. But again, I always tell people when they're dealing with cuffs, you just need to be gentle or know what you're doing, because you could maybe possibly damage it. But I think the brass is there just to give it strength. And what else did I see in this little bin? It's really good, cool, fishy. It can be a pendant or a brooch. It does stick out a bit too. So it's got brass on it. There's no other marks. I am assuming this is not sterling. Yeah, that's just a dirt mark. Could be faux designer look on this one. I don't see any hang tag. Where's the closure? The closure's nice. Oh, here we go. Let's see who this is. This is 14 KGS. I'll have to look up those terms. It could be some sort of a 14 karat gold plate, or gold over base metal. It's very nice. It's a pretty one. That usually GP means gold plate, or GF means gold filled. It's an 8-inch drop, so it's a 16-inch necklace. And they've got a really cool ring. This one is 1975 for Debra, D-E-B-R-A. And this one, I believe, is it sterling? Okay, it's probably Jostin's or Master Qualium. DBM is the initials. There's no other marks. So I'm not going to assume this is sterling, but it will be tested. Some people actually collect high school rings. This looks like alpaca, also known as nickel silver, which really isn't silver. Might have a silver flash plate on it. It's pretty alpaca. And again, I'll test it. Who knows? Oh, it's scratching like silver. It doesn't feel like alpaca, but who knows? There's coral, looks like some turquoise, and mother of pearl on this one. Oh, this little sterling doggy. I believe he is sterling, but let me double check. Looks like a Airedale. He's scratching like he's sterling. I don't see any marks on him. The chain is sterling. So I'm going to assume he's sterling, but I will for sure test him. And the weight. 10. It says 10. Okay, well, let's try it one more time, because he's pretty heavy. Zeroed out. Okay, 10. It went from 5 to 10, so I'll get him on a better scale. But he did scratch like sterling. See anything else here? Oh, this is pretty. I wonder if those are garnets. And it is marked 925. And the chain itself, I will test. I think that's is that a mark on there? I don't know if the chain is sterling, but definitely the pendant is, and it articulates. So let's get a drop on that one. It's a beautiful pendant. Those square cuts. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one, well, let's see how it opens. It doesn't, how does this open? I don't want to break it on camera. I am not familiar with this closure. Well, I'll test it. It does scratch like sterling, but I'm not positive. At least I know this pendant is most likely sterling. That scratches is sterling. And it looks like garnets, but I will test them. The pendant itself is like 3/4 of an inch or a little bit over, and it's probably a 16-inch, and it has, you know, the marks on the back. This one says, what does it say? $9.25, and then there's something else written there. I think this has gone on long enough, almost an hour. It's gonna take forever to upload. Let's see if I can get close. Is this, oh, it's upside down. No wonder I can't see it. 925 ST something. I don't know, I can't read it. Super little, but it's really pretty. So yeah, I have lots of good items here. Onyx, sterling, sterling. Oops, that chain needs a cleanup. It's 8.5 inches. I have no doubt this is sterling. But again, I will test it. Scratches like sterling. This chain is marked. I usually don't do a lot with the marked ones. Some earrings. And then there's this other ring right here. Yeah, this one. This will be the last thing I show you. This is another ring. I don't see any marks. Wait, what is that mark? I see, is that a 9? Because it's got this gunmetal, and it's got this beautiful pink stone in there. It's smaller than I'm used to, but it is also 6 3/4. I'm not sure if it's sterling. But there are marks in there. Anyway, so yeah, I will see you guys, my buddies, on Sunday. I'll be on Sunday at noon Pacific time on May 4th. And here you go. And I'll bring all of this beauty too. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.